Mm-hmm. Hello, Nige. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for rejoining. You can't believe what has happened when I was on earlier. Apparently, something outside affected the electrical current and the power was out for 6 hours. The power outages was out for 6 hours. Please remember to give me a thumbs up now that you're here. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. And so now we're just having chit chat. That is what our topic is for now, is chit chat about anything that you want to talk about. Whatever you want to discuss, I'll discuss it with you. And keeping in mind that my channel is Empowered Living. So I want to give you strategies, tips, and techniques to help you forward your movement for a greater life. So let's talk about what it is that we can do or find out how we can approach having a better life. Having a better life could mean something as simple as eating a healthier diet, doing exercise, or just any number of things that you believe will help you. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me okay. And let me say. So type in the chat if you can hear my voice okay. In the last session, I think there was a lot of static on the line, but let's just see if you can hear me now. Type in the chat if you can hear me okay. So if you're not able to hear me speaking, then please let me know that as well.
President Biden has set a number of traps to stop Donald Trump from implementing his dangerous Project 2025 agenda. Let me explain. The first major trap or shield against Trump implementing his Project 2025 agenda are the federal judges that President Biden has appointed. President Biden has appointed more federal judges than Donald Trump. But the background also of the federal judges that President Biden appointed are people who were civil rights lawyers, public defenders, people who were involved in consumer protection law, people who Republicans would never pick to the federal bench. And these are
Hey, Favor, could you please tell me if you can hear my voice? Let me know if you can hear my voice. Are you able to hear my voice, Favor? Thank you. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be sitting here just so excited about what I can do to help others reach some of their goals. And perhaps if you have not reached your goals, there may be something that I can suggest or think of that I've tried and was successful. But at this moment, I believe you have reached your number of subscribers. And I'm going to ask, are you monetized yet? Have you monetized your channel yet, Favor? Fantastic. So I'm sure it is an amazing feeling to have a monetized channel. Now that you've reached your monetization channel, are you meeting or facing any challenges to actually just over over the top with subscribers, communication? Do you need any thoughts or do you want to process anything that you're doing that may not be as you are hoping? For example, once my first check arrive, I'm going to be thinking of how can I get more engagement on my channel? Are you thinking about how to get more engagement on your channel? Okay. Now, if you're hoping for more views, what are you doing to get more views? What are some of the things that you're doing to get more views? And I'll give you some of my thoughts on that. But like everything else, it is a process. So what are some of the things? What are some of the things that you're doing currently to get more views? One of the things that I am doing is actually spending time with supporting others the best way I can. Now, that sounds very broad when you say supporting others the best way I can. So, if we were going to support someone the best way we can, what is actually the best way that you can? For me, when I hear I will support you the best way that I can, I first need to understand what it is that the individual need. Then I will know if in fact I can support that person. So for example, someone might say, I need an accountability partner. Oh, okay. If someone needs an accountability partner, what exactly is an accountability partner? An accountability partner for me is someone who is going to make sure that I do the things that I say that I'm going to do. Okay. So if you need an accountability partner to make sure that you do the things that you say that you're going to do, what are some of the things that you say that you're going to do? So you're just drilling down, drilling down, drilling down to something that is actionable and something that is measurable. For this reason, if I say I'm going to help any way that I can, it's kind of empty, but doing what I can might start with suggesting that you need an accountability partner. Why do you need an accountability partner? To make sure that I do the things that I said that I was going to do. What are some of the things that you said that you're going to do? Now we're getting closer to what are the things that we're going to do. It's going to be measurable. And this is something that is measurable. I'm going to contact 3 people every day. Most likely, you will contact more than 3 people every day. But let's just start with something simple in that this is something that you can do and you can measure it. If you do more, congratulations. If you do less, that's not good. You're not holding yourself accountable. So if you're going to contact 3 people every day. Where are you going to get these 3 people? These 3 people could be people that you already know, or it could be people that you don't know yet. In my opinion, it would be people that you don't know yet. You will still favor those individuals that you do know. So let's just say that, well, I'm going to answer that in just a moment because it really isn't hard to find an accountability partner. Um, when you connect with people that you already know, when you connect with people that you already know, 3 that you already know, then choose 3 more that you don't know. And you're going to do this consistently every day. If you think that 3 is too many, then go for 1 and 1. That would be 2 times 7 is 14. So that would be 14 contacts that you will do in 1 week. Hopefully, you will do it one on one, not every day. Now, when you do this every day, by the end of 7, 14, 28, 28, at the end of 1 month, you should start building your community of loyal subscribers, those that you know that will be coming back to you. And the way that you're going to be able to see it is doing exactly what I'm doing now. So I'm creating my plan not for me, but for individuals who want to grow their membership. So I've created a plan for them. And if you're interested in seeing this plan, it is going to be in the community center on my community page. It's for anyone who needs help. And if they don't need help, that's okay too. But if they do need help, then that's there. So I'm volunteering to be an accountability partner for anyone who is willing to do the work. I am an accountability partner for so many people on YouTube, only in name, because they say they want to reach a certain goal, but they're not following through. And if they're not following through, you can't have an accountability partner if you're not going to do the work. I would be happy to be your accountability partner. And the path that I'm going to lay out for you is the path that I'm laying out for myself for increasing my. I have what I need now in terms of the watched hours and subscribers. I do not have a loyal following. I don't have a loyal following, to be true. But I'm going now to set out a plan to reach my quality subscribers who will follow me. And when I need a specific favor, these are the individuals that I will be able to call on and say, hey, favor, could you do this for me? Could you watch at least 4 commercials on my YouTube channel or whatever number I choose? You may have to watch 3 videos to get to the 4 ads. And I'm not going to be a gatekeeper to check. I'll take your word for it that you said that you would do it. And I believe that you would. And instead of just doing 4, you probably will do 8 or 10. It's a matter of training individuals how to do what it is that you need help with by outlining steps, strategies, and procedures. It's a slow process. And if you want to be fast tracked, it means that you need to have some creativity of your own that you're willing to share with others. So I'm just giving you the basics of how to achieve X number of something within X number of months. So for me, in 6 months, my goal is to earn $500 a month. I will probably earn more than $500 a month, but that's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for $500 a month in 6 months, not tomorrow, January, February, March, April, May, June. By June, I will be earning at least $500 a month. Now you can have a more, um, you can have a higher goal than that. I don't have anything yet. So $500 seems awesome to me. But you can look at what you're currently receiving per month on YouTube and then extrapolate from there. But let's just start with the basics as if you are not making anything and suggest what amount would you like to make in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, or in a year. But I'm starting with 6 months, and in 6 months, my goal is to be earning $500 a month. Then I will reevaluate my process after 6 months, and within a year's term time, I plan to have $1,000 per month. Now, I'm going to say two things are going to be in my favor. Two things are in my favor. Not your name favor, but in my favor. I am an American and I live in the United States. Those are the two things that are in my favor. If you are not an American and you don't live in the United States, your compensation is going to be graded on something different. So now I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask, are you living in the United States? Favor? That would be a yes or no. Do you live in the United States? Okay. So if you don't live in the United States, the amount of money, well, the UK might be okay because it's an English speaking country. I just think of immediately um, America is English. The commercials that run on in the US also run in the UK. But let's just say that you lived in Nigeria. Those same commercials that I see are not running in Nigeria because people are not buying, say, I don't know, an aspirin. I don't really know what it would be, but people are not necessarily buying those things. And that's not really important. But yeah, I think that you should be able to make a fair amount of money in the UK, similar to or the same as what I'm earning in the US. So, no, I'm going to go through my YouTube channel and see if I can identify anything that I want to take out so that when I do submit my application, there won't be any problems. I have not received any strikes since I started, so I think I should be okay. I did receive when I recorded my niece's birthday. We were at the bowling alley, and during this time, music overhead was playing, and I received a message from YouTube saying that this was not a strike, but I should, I don't know. So anyway, I'm not counting that video. So what are some things that you think I should check for? What are some things that you would recommend that I check for on my channel? What would you recommend that I check for on my channel? What are some things that you would suggest that I do to check for on my channel? Okay. And I do need to change some of those because even today, the power went out on my, there was an accident on the highway or something, and someone hit a pole, I guess, and the electricity was out for 6 hours. And I had a restream playing. So I I chose to upload the restream again, and I just changed the title. I don't think I changed the thumbnails, but I will go back and do that. And I have so many, I have so many videos. I have, I think 1,000. Oh no, 500. And I don't have any reused content. But let me ask you if you know, in the restreams, now I have the restreams. Do you think that I did change the name of the restreams, but I just uploaded the restreams from the file in my desktop? Do you think that that's okay? I did change the names of the restreams, but it was the same. So, for example, I had one burning embers, burning some wood outside, and it did get a lot of views. And I changed the title and uploaded the video again. Yeah, and I thought that that was okay. So, um, as far as my videos, all my videos are original videos. I didn't repeat any of those. And so make sure that the titles, oh, that's okay. Oh, what? I'm not sure. You wrote, oh, same video. I'm not sure if I understand. What is it that you want me to know about? That's okay. Oh, same video, exactly same. The video is the exact same video from my file. I just uploaded it once on Restream and I let it run for 11 hours. Then, I don't know, 3 days later, I uploaded the same video file. I just gave it a different name about 3 days later. So I'm not sure what you were responding to for that. But yes, I'll be your accountability partner. Now, okay. Well, it's fine. I think I'm going to have enough hours even if I remove them. I think it will be okay. I'm not sure it's safe. It could be reused content. Okay. I will take a look at that. I don't think if I removed it, it is going to impact the number of watched hours that I have. And I'm still collecting watched hours before I submit, so it's okay. And I will get a fair amount of watched hours today on this live stream that I'm doing now. Yes, delete the one with the lesser watched hours. That's fantastic advice. Um, so let's just walk through as I create the path for you. In January, let's just say today is January 1. By January, February, March, April, May, June. By June, which is 6 months from now, how much money would you like to make per month? How much money would you like to make per month? And we'll create a plan. How much money would you like to make per month? Well, I'm going to create the plan for you. I'm going to create the plan for you. That is how we're going to hold you accountable for what it is that you want to do. If you don't do it, then you don't do it. But you will have a plan to follow. So you should have an idea. Like for me, I'm saying that I would love to have $500 a month, every month, starting June 1st. No, I do not expect to have $500 in the month of January. I do not expect to have $500 a month in February or March, but I should be able to see evidence that my income is increasing so that by June 1st, I should have $500 a month. And if I make $500 a month once, I should be able to make $500 every month. Okay, that's fine. Just take your time. If you can just leave your phone on so that I can still accumulate watch time hours. And I'm here sitting at my computer just writing up some things on my computer, on my paper. Okay, that's fine. Even if you can't come back, I'm still sitting here. If he does, even if you can't come back, that's fine. Favor, I'm still sitting here. That's perfectly fine. You can just type in the chat when you're back. If you get back before I go. Yes, that is absolutely correct. If you wish to withdraw money from YouTube, you must have $100 in your account. If you do not have $100 in your account, you will not be able to withdraw any funds. So, in month one, if you have $75, you can't withdraw anything. In month two, you may have $250. So, you can withdraw all of the $250, or you can withdraw any portion thereof. In month three, if you have less than 100, you cannot withdraw money from there. So you you want to be cognizant of how you are withdrawing your money, so that you can always, if you need to withdraw money monthly, you need to make sure that you leave, I don't know, a balance of the first month's available so that you can withdraw money every month. For me, I don't intend to withdraw money from my account because I'm not creating the account for myself. I'm just doing it for my grandbaby. Remember, I just turned 71 in September, so I don't need the money for my personal use, and I'll just leave it there to grow for him. And when he needs something, that I don't need to take my own money, personal money that I have right now. I'll just be giving him that money. He's only 1.5. Well, he'll be 2 in February. But by the time he's 16 or 18, when he wants a car, hopefully there will be enough money for a down payment on a car, and his grandmama can get that for him. But we'll see. We will see. But and my son is 40, so he doesn't need my money for anything. If anything, he'll have to give me money, and we just move forward from there. Yeah, I think it's a very good plan. It's a good plan for me. So this is just fun for me, and I've just taken the stress out of the whole process because it isn't something that I need to do, but I just want to do it. Okay, well, that definitely is achievable. That is definitely achievable. So let me look. I'm going to go look and see what might be a theme of what it is that you do. I'm going to go to your channel. Mhm. Okay, favorites concept, how much YouTube pays, how to upload YouTube shorts, fastest way to get monetized, how to create YouTube thumbnails, how to. Okay, just taking a quick look at your YouTube channel. Okay, that's what I was going to say. It looks like you do tutorials and teaching people um, how to become creators, how to create their YouTube channel. So this is going to be the place for your focus. You're going to target people who are interested in doing exactly that. Now, let me give you an example of what it is that I'm saying, that I'm being an accountability partner for you and for many other people. When I say that I'm going to become accountability partner, that automatically gets you to come back to my channel to see what else I'm going to give you. What else can I give you? What else can I give you? And by having repeat customers coming back in lieu of, and I'm not saying that I would never sell anything, I would never say never, but I don't think I need to sell you a strategy for payment. But if I give you the strategy, you're going to come back and say, thank you for the strategy, which means you're going to come back to my YouTube channel and I'm going to get more watch hours and I'm going to ask you to watch the commercials. If you watch the commercials, that is going to be compensation enough for me. And I don't necessarily say that this is what your approach is going to be, but your approach might be this is something that you would decide. It is going to be that you're going to teach me something. You're going to create a video, like a 2-minute video, just for me to watch. But you're putting it out there for everyone else to watch as well. But you are definitely creating it for me because I ask you, how do you do a thumbnail? And you're going to tell me, this is how I do a thumbnail. Blah, 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 blah. And from there, I'm going to learn how to do a thumbnail because you did that just for me. Next time I have another question, instead of going to someone else who is doing probably the exact same thing, I know that you know who I am, Favor, and you're going to answer my question because you know me and you know what my strengths and my weaknesses are. This is why it's going to take time to build that relationship by going back and forth and then checking up on me to make sure that I understood what it was that I was supposed to do. Only if I'm doing it. Now you can give me, as I said, I have so many people who have said that they wanted to have a an accountability partner, and in their mind, it sounds like a good idea, and it may sound a good idea to you as well. But after a while, it becomes like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do 2 things a day. I want to do the things that I want to do when I want to do them. The scripture says, well, it doesn't say this, but it says, um, he who refuses he who refuses to see may as well be blind, something like that. So if someone is giving you guidance because you don't know exactly which way to go, but you choose not to follow that route, then you're just floundering. You might succeed, you might not. Salmon in the ocean, they know how to go upstream. And those salmon who go straight to the side, they are the ones that get caught. They're the ones that get lost because they're not following the true path. I don't know if that makes sense in any sense, but it makes sense in my head. And what I'm doing now is what I enjoy doing. I am an educator, so I know how to write curriculum, I know how to write instructions, and I know how to change instructions when something isn't working, then we change. But for now, I just look at the basics of what does work. And if it's working for me, then it should work for someone else. And that someone else that's using it can tweak it to make it work for them. But after it's tweaked and it's not my tweaking, I'm no longer responsible for the outcome, which might be better than what I had. But at least we start out with a plan. So that's what I'm working on now. It's my plan because I'm working toward $500 a month. And with my goal of $500 a month, it is achievable because one, empowered living encompasses everything that I can even think of. Anything that will make me stronger, better, and go faster is empowerment. So let's just say if I wanted to do tutorials, that would fall into my scheme of empowerment. Because once I teach you how to do a tutorial, or once I teach you how to do what is in the tutorial, my work is done for that. if I wanted to create a tutorial for baking a cake. Now, I'm not interested in cooking, so I'm not doing anything about cooking. But if I was interested in doing something for cooking, I would be creating recipes and putting them online as to how do you cook. Like there are so many cooking shows on YouTube, and the food looks good, but they don't tell me what they put in it. They just show me how they're cooking it. I'm not interested in cooking anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. But there might be some individuals who are interested in cooking exactly what they see, but they have no idea as to how much of this do they put in, how much of that do they put in, or if someone is doing a vlog and they're showing me properties, well, what does it cost? Where can I go and get Airbnb for what amount? So I think a lot of things are missed. This is just my opinion when people are doing whatever it is that they're doing. People may come to me for motivation, like I'm so depressed and I don't know why. Then, if you're depressed, could it be that you need to consider doing the things that I do every morning, which is 5 things? Before getting out of bed, I pray. Then I show gratitude. I'm grateful for so many things during the day. Then I go to the bathroom and I do self care, brush my teeth, comb my hair, maybe take a shower. Then I do reflections. What am I going to do today? Intentional things. Am I going to get on YouTube and do my to do list? What am I going to do? And then I say my affirmations. You are smart. You're brilliant. You are amazing. People will love everything that you do. I do those things every day, every morning, and sometimes several times during the day. And that sets the tone for my day. And I can't really say that I have stressful days. I get tired, but I'm not frustrated, but I do get tired. And when I decide to take a nap, I take a nap and I sleep for as long as I want. And excuse me, I don't know if you've ever heard me say that I do very little cooking at my house. Very little. I will go to a restaurant and eat, or I will go to a restaurant and get a takeout. But I do very little cooking at my house. Now, this will change with my new grandbaby that's coming in January because I'll be staying at my son's house and they live in the rural part of the city or the town, and the store is far away, and the baby will be too little for me to be going back and forth to a store. So I'll probably do more cooking, and maybe not because the mom will need to cook for her husband, my son, and her other son. So I'll just eat what they eat. So the food is still there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now I'll just wait for you to comment. And if anyone else has joined us, thank you so much for joining. And please be sure to give a thumbs up if you can. And one of the things that you can do during your downtime, if there's such a thing in your life with a child, downtime, start thinking of the tutorials that you want to teach. So there's Creator Corners. Um, you should try and follow him if you can. I don't have his link, but that's fine. Creative Corner also teaches tutorials. And what I said to Creator is this: it's too much. He gives me too much information and it's overwhelming. Um, so he was teaching about how to create a background, you know, instead of having this wall, how do I put a background behind me? The video should, in my opinion, should only be about the background. I don't care what other people are doing, what other people have done. I want you to tell me exactly what can I do to create this background. That would be a tutorial. When you start telling me and you're flexing that I can do this, I can do that. Yeah, I can do it, but let me just do one thing successfully first. Then that way I'll come back and watch another video when you're doing something else. And that one video that you're teaching me how to do that one thing, I'm going to watch it about 5 times because I can't understand what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to do what? Oh, okay, open up this. And now I'm pausing the video, which means I'm staying on the video that much longer. But when you're telling me 7 things to do on one video, that means I've got to spend about 3 hours on that one video. I'm not for that. No. So just keep that in mind that this is what you want to do. So even as I create this, whatever it is that I'm creating, this sheet, some people do not want to fill in a sheet, and that's fine. But that's the only way that I can help you be accountable. But if you can take the information that I'm going to give and find a way to use it without my intervention as an accountability partner, that's fine. But you can know that if you have an accountability partner, the accountability partner is going to come back to your video. At least that's one more view that you will have on your channel. But it becomes a bit of work. But once you get into the hang of it, like year 4, it's like this is easy enough to do because you will have your followers and your followers will then come in trickles. You might get 2 new subscribers every month, but you have built a foundation of true followers um, in the first 6 months. You're going to get true followers because you've nurtured them, you've given them exactly what they've asked for. And sometimes when people are coming, they don't know what to ask for. People do not know why they're not motivated. They don't know why they are sad. They don't know why they don't have a date. Not that I have an answer for them, but if someone says, for example, I'd love to have a date, like I would love to have a date. I don't have a date, but I know what I need to do if I want to really get a date. I need to get out of my house, but I don't want to leave out of my house, not to go look for someone to date. But if I did, I could go to the grocery store and I'm sure I would meet somebody. Hey, Power and Redemption. How are you? It's good to see you and happy holidays. Thank you for joining me in Favor. If you do not know Favor, I'm going to suggest that you become a follower of Favor. And Favor, if you don't know Power and Redemption, I would recommend that you get to know Power and Redemption. Do you know each other? Do you guys know each other? Power and Redemption, did you have a great holiday? And Power and Redemption has actually written a book. Amazing. So, what is your book about, Power? Power, what is your book about? What is your book about that you have written? I was just trying to copy your connection link. And I don't know, I'm getting more than I want for it. There. Copy. Copy. I enjoyed the time out. So Power, what is your book about that's on YouTube? I mean that is on Amazon. What is your book about? The Pursuit of Power and Redemption is a memoir of hope, healing, love, and faith. Fantastic. Awesome. And I love that title, The Pursuit of Power, Power and Redemption, Hope, Healing, Love, and Faith. Okay. So my channel, Empowered Living, also encompasses how to become the best version of yourself, which focuses on hope, belief, and things like that. So, Favor, do you know Empowered Living? Do you know Empowered Living? My daughter trying to receive validation from mother and family who overcame childhood trauma and breakthrough from faulty foundation. I love it. I love it. Okay, that's awesome. So, I don't know if you've done this, but I don't think I've ever heard that you've talked about your book. So, you should tell us about your book in a live stream and encourage us to go out and purchase your book. I wrote a book also on Amazon, and it's about my mom and me. It's Anchors of Hope. And one day I'm going to talk about my book on Amazon as well. And everybody, I don't know if you all know Anthony, but Anthony talks about how to share book writing with individuals who want to write a book. And so that might be something that Favor you might be interested in if you don't have a book already. You might want to write a book about the struggles people have when they're writing a book. What are some of the, and it can just be like not a book, that has hundreds of paper pages. It could be like what are these things that they have online that you can just get? I forget what they're called, but it's downloadable, completely free. I don't have any book yet. Well, that might be something you want to consider, after 6 months, but you can start thinking about it now, um, because as you start to develop your community, that is what your book is going to be about. The things, the struggles, the problems, the challenges that people are having. And, it sounds like, that is something that I could probably help you think about, um, how to create that book. And this is another way to get people to come to your channel when you tell them that you're going to give them something that's downloadable. But I can't remember what are those things called. It's like a PDF, and you can create it on Canva. Well, thank you so much. But my book, I think I wrote it maybe 9 years ago, or 7 or 8 years ago, when my mom was alive and I was taking care of her. She had Alzheimer's, and I just wanted to put on paper something. So that's what I did. Um, I also have another book. I actually have three. I also have another channel, but I don't talk about my other channel that much. And you'll see that, um, you'll see Speak Excellent English sometimes on the channel. Well, that's just my channel. And I teach English language learners conversational English. That channel is monetized, and I wrote a book for them, but I made it available for free for those students, but it's available for pay on Amazon. I can't even remember what the name of it is. And then I have my doctoral book, that's available that nobody buys. That's just was something just to put into the school library because I had to do a thesis, and I'm probably the only person that's ever going to read it. But anyway, um, that's that. Today, I'm just answering questions. And so now, Favor, thank you, Favor, for the wow. So, Power and Redemption, you have my Speak Excellent English channel. All right. So today, I'm not in that channel, but um, I wanted to say Power and Redemption. I think I wanted to ask, are you monetized yet? Are you monetized yet? It looks like you have your 1K subscribers. So you do have the subscribers. Have you monetized your channel yet? Have you monetized your channel yet? So Power and Redemption, have you monetized your channel yet? That was what I was just asking. And we were just talking about strategies for strategies for setting goals, and how to reach those goals. That's what we were talking about today. That's what the topic is today, how to reach your goals. And I think that verse that I was trying to think of, Favor, was people without vision, people without vision perish. A person without vision will perish. I visited you. What does that mean? What is that PR? I visited you PR. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure you do. I'm not that good with. Okay. So Favor has visited you, Power and Redemption. So, Favor, this is an example of what I'm talking about as you build your community now. You do have your subscribers, but so YouTube don't get it. I don't know what that means. Just being careful. Oh, it's okay. Well, of course, you want to stay within the confines of the whatever. One of the things that they do look for is if you say, "I have subscribed." Not no. If you ask someone to subscribe to your channel, I would say never ask anyone to subscribe to your channel. If you write to them and say, "I am a new subscriber," that's perfectly fine. Because if you do not tell the person that you're visiting that you are a new subscriber, how would they know that you are a new subscriber? And then it's up to them to choose to go back to or to go to your channel and say, I don't know, something. "Thank you for becoming a member of my channel. And I'm watching your video now, blah, 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 blah." So that way that person knows that you have subscribed. That person knows that you have subscribed to them. So it's okay, in my opinion, but you do what you need. It's okay to say that I have visited you. Okay, I'm going to answer this because I've been on my phone, on my computer all day. Hi, Mary. How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. You know I'm on my YouTube channel. You know I'm on my YouTube channel. How are you? Huh? Yep. Yep. And no, I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm talking to some people on live stream. Huh? Oh, and the power went out for about 6 hours today. Someone hit a pole or something on my street. So, but it didn't get really cold in the house. The temperature didn't really get cold, so it's all good. Why? What happened there? Yeah. Oh. Well, it might have been a tornado here. I don't know. I thought someone hit a pole. I didn't see it. I just assumed that someone must have hit a pole. I didn't even know, but not on YouTube. So I don't have TV. I don't have everything. If it doesn't come through on YouTube, then I am going to miss it. But anyway, Mary, let me finish up this. I'm going to be on here for another. Oh, nothing. What should I do? What should I plan? Playing my YouTube to do what? Okay. So, okay. Well, I've got to go get my driver's license, tags. I need to go get some blood work done. I'm going to do all that tomorrow. You want to go with me to my appointments as well? Yeah, I don't have a time for mine. I just go. Okay, and then we'll just get something for lunch. Okay, let me call you back. Bye. All right. I don't know who stayed online, if anyone, but I'm here. I'm back again. That was my friend Mary. That was my friend Mary. If you ever hear me talk about me cooking, I'm always at Mary's house cooking. And okay, so let me put hack back on. And so that's speak excellent English. Now you'll see speak excellent English there, but that's just my pseudo pseudonym or something like that. But anyway, I'm just putting together things. I have, I think, a lot to offer people. And when you reach a certain age, when you retire, when I retire, yeah, I'll give you a jacket. I'll give you a jacket, but I'm going to tell you why. And I want you to consider not giving people jackets at the level that you are, because you've worked hard to get to the level that you are. You've worked hard to get to the level that you are. And it would be so sad that one person that you gave the jacket to created havoc in so many things that you have put together. But let's see. But you'll see that people do not. I used to give jackets and then I took all the jackets away. So even at the end of this session, I'll probably take your jacket away. But if you want to go to Power and Redemption's channel now, please go ahead and do it now. Because, like I say, I'm just sitting here. Go visit her channel, make a comment, and then if you have time, you can come back. Does that make sense? Go do that now. And let's see. I think Power and Redemption. I don't think anyone else has been here. You can go to Speak Excellent English and request, um, not request, but just say, hello, I'm a new subscriber if you want. So you can go to those two while you're out and then come back if you have time. I know that you have a family, so if you don't come back, that'll be fine. And Speak Excellent English will join. Okay. Um, yeah, so I'm just still writing. No, no. Let me get the other one for you. They just have the same name. No, this one's not monetized. Let's see if I can find it. Shooter, switch account, and Speak Excellent English. No, 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 I do not. But I have an African folktale channel that I'm growing. This is my this is my paid channel. The one that is the PJ Akpida. This is the paid channel. The whatever I just said. Um. So, do you have some thoughts as to what I might want to do on that channel? But no, I think I just created it because I needed to put some information somewhere, and I just put it there. But no, I'm not really trying to grow that channel. And if I were to grow the channel, I would change the name. I would change the name from Speak Excellent English to something else. Okay. Don't watch the ad. No, well, that's on the Speak Excellent English channel. That's fine. But if you're watching an ad on my channel right now, it's not monetized. But yeah, I get the ads, so I appreciate it. But my English language learners that are on the Speak Excellent English channel, they are watching the ads, or supposedly, I guess they're watching the ads because they do pay. I do have paid classes. I do have paid classes over there. And if you've ever heard me in the morning, I started just going live with my young students, but they are taught in Skype. I use Skype and I just record on YouTube. But I'm going to learn how to combine YouTube and Zoom together. Oh, okay. Thanks. I appreciate it. So, um, yeah, that's true. The ads will benefit me. Yeah, I'm pleased. But like I say, that channel is just something that I do. I'm not doing that channel. I'm just doing that channel so that the students can go there. But I primarily have classes on Zoom with them, and that's what I use. I did not bring my Speak Excellent English students over to Empowered Living because I didn't want them to
Here's the forecast for tomorrow.
get comfortable
with partly sunny weather.
with free resources, if you will. But once I get established, I will let them know that they can join the Empowered Living channel. But I haven't mentioned the Empowered Living channel to them yet. And you are going to do fine. Also, I haven't looked that deeply at what it is that you do, but I will look more deeply into your channel and see which direction you can choose to go. But I do think that you are capable of having courses. But in order for people to have courses like I have on the other channel, it took me a while to develop the courses for the Speak Excellent English people. It took me a long time to develop the courses because first they had to trust me, then they age out. A lot of them needed courses on English as a second language, as IELTS or the TOEFL exam, and I created courses for them to pass the exam. And I believe everybody has passed the exam that has worked with me in that vein. Um, do you do live streams like this? Do you do long live streams like this? Like what I'm doing now? Even though, what is it, two, three people have shown up all together? People have come in and gone, they didn't stay. But do you do live streams such as this? This is a process, it's a long, but not very often. So I'm going to suggest that this will be something that you'll add to your to do. You do more restream. Okay, so you're still doing restreams? Cause yeah, that's true. Because of your son. And that's perfectly fine. The goal is just to stay active. How old is your son? How old is your son? Oh, he's 3. That's sweet. Well, like as I said, my godchild, he's almost 2. He'll be 2 in February. But now I'm curious to know. No, I don't use my grandson, but I would, but his mother doesn't want him in the videos. When you do your live streams, when you do your restreams, how long are your restreams? How long are they? Are they 10 minutes, 50 minutes? Because I think there's a limit on the free restream. How long are your restreams? How long are your restreams? Right. I leave mine on for about 11 hours. But I mean, the restream itself, the actual recording, how long is it? Is it 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? How long is your restream? Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Now, just so, just as a thought, you will get the watched hours. Right, you put it on loop. You will get the watched hours, but you will not get I don't think that you get commercials. I don't know. I don't know that you get commercials on. I don't know if you get commercials on Restream. And I don't think that you're going to get loyal. Oh, you can. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know that. So that's good to know. I was thinking that I would stop doing. I was thinking that I would not do the restreams anymore. So in that case, maybe. Thank you for sharing that. Maybe I'll go ahead and purchase the restream the restream paid version. I did have the paid version and I used it for 30 days. I paid for it for 30 days. I got 1 month for free. No, I didn't. It was always free. Then I just paid for 1 month because I wanted to see if it made a difference. And the difference that it made that I really did enjoy, I could upload 5 videos. I uploaded 5 videos at one time. Then that was so much easier for me. Then I was getting closer to the watched hours that I needed, that I decided that I wasn't going to pay for Restream again. But then I'm also saying that I didn't know that you could get um, ads on Restream. So thank you for sharing that. That is something that I didn't know. So I'll put that in my notes as well. And get paid ads revenue. What you will not get, though, I don't think that you'll get a loyal following. Um, yeah, you set it up after being so. In a few weeks or a few days, I will. Once I go through my channel, then I'm going to get submit my paperwork to become monetized. Um, so now I think I'll go back to Speak Excellent English and run some ads over there because I didn't know that you could get paid with the restreams. No, you will not get loyal followers. No, you will not get loyal followers, but especially for your long videos, especially for your long form videos. Um, Now let's just see, because you're saying especially for your long form videos, you will get followers from your long form videos. You will not get followers for your restream or your short videos. You will not get compensation for that, but you will get compensation for your long form videos. Okay. Um, what else is there? Mm, well, this has been really good. Um, so what I was creating is, let's see, what have I created so far? And it still needs, it's, I was creating the path for myself for getting the $500 per month. So it's going to take me a while to finish getting that. But one of the things that we did do already, or I did already, I defined my desired monthly income after 6 months. And I know what my scope is. I have an idea of your scope, but you can figure it out. Um, some of the things that you are doing, but you have a limitation. Your limitation is going to be that you have a small child. I don't have anyone that I have to do anything for or with until January, and that will be short term for me because my grandbaby will be brand new. After February or March, the baby will be going to daycare, and I'll come back to my home and it would just be me, and you work full time. So you do have some limitations, and the limitations are just going to be limitations, but it is a limitation that if you have a structured path, you can work around it. So you don't want to set up a situation that is unmanageable and not achievable. Your baby that's 3 is going to be needing you for the next 4 to 7 years. You want to set up you want to set up something that you can excel and exceed, but we are going to only look at what is achievable that we know that we can do. We know that we can do this. And if you do it with the intentionality, you're going to exceed, but you won't feel frustrated because you didn't do something that was way too big. You're staying within the confines of what you know you can do. As an example, you could say that you're going to connect with 3 people every day. That really might be too much for you. 3 doesn't sound like it's a lot, but you never know when your baby's going to be awake, he's hungry, he's sick, he needs this. Then you have to go to bed for the next morning. Me, I can get up at 3 a.m. and start my day and then be back in bed at 10 and sleep till 2. So it might be better to start thinking of building your community one person a day, one person a day. And that's going to come out to be 7 persons a week. When you do that, you allow yourself the flexibility of, okay, my baby's asleep, so I'm not going to do this. I mean, my baby's asleep, I can do this. You can set up your computer, go to a YouTube channel, and find one person. You're going to start connecting with people, one person a day. You're going to start connecting with one person. You may connect with more than one person, but you're going to really connect with one person every day. But if you connect with 3 people, that's fine. That doesn't mean on day 2, you don't have to do anything. On day 2, you still connect with one person. If you find extra time, that's going to be great, but you're holding yourself responsible. You are holding yourself responsible for one person. So with that one person, you're really going to go into the channel and observe whatever this person is going to say or do. Say, for example, the person that I said creative corners. You're not talking to creative corners. You're not talking to him because he knows what he's doing. But the people that are commenting to him, like, I like the way that you blah, 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 blah. So you're going to say, let me just go look. let me go look and see what is it that I'm talking about. I'm going to go find Creators Corners. Open up a browser and Word. Focus. Uh, Hold on. Um, okay, so I'm back. This is the link for. Okay, so you can go to Creators Corners YouTube channel. And when you go to Creators and join his channel. And I'm going to go to the videos. I'm going there now. And I'm looking at the one that's 806. Um, 806. Okay. Okay, in Creators Corners, on that video that I just sent to you, on this video, he has 36 comments. He has 36 comments. I think it's 36. Choose one of these individuals and visit their channel. Now, the first person's channel that you visit, they may not be talking about anything. They may not even interest you. Then go to the second person in his channel and see if they're talking about anything that interests you, or the third person, or the fourth person. This is because you're only trying to find one. You're only trying to find one. Now, your first thought might be, well, if I try to get this subscriber to come to my channel, that means Creative Corner is not going to have that person as a subscriber. That is completely false. And here's an example. I like going to Walmart to get groceries. However, sometimes I will go to Target. Sometimes I will go to the department store to get the same thing. So I'm not necessarily 100% loyal to Walmart, but I will go back to Walmart because I usually find what I need at Walmart. So when you start communicating with people on Creators Corners channel, some of them are going to gravitate toward what you have to offer because you are going to present it in a way that he doesn't present whatever it is they need. But you will find out what they need only by going to their channel. Now, I'm actually not even suggesting that you go to creators channel, I would suggest that you find individuals who have 500 or more subscribers. Although I know that Creator Corner is serious, he is still learning how to do what you've already accomplished, which was to get your 1,000 subscribers. His goal, which is what I've said to him, should be focusing on getting subscribers however he get them, whether they're going to be loyal or just coming to show support. But if you go to someone who has subscribers of 500 or more, most likely some of these individuals are going to be loyal. Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me as I'm saying it. But that's one place that you can start. And remember, it's going to take you a while to get the one that you're going to focus on for the day. You're not just trying to get a subscriber to come to your channel, you're looking for people who are interested in what you do. So now I'm going to go back to his channel and see who might be interested in what you do in that link that I just sent to you. I can't stay over there long because YouTube will say that I'm doing something. Let me see if I find someone that's, he may not even be talking about. Okay, so the one that says that encouraging, good friend, thank you for sharing, powerful message, great message, thanks, great message, yes, as Christians. Maybe that one, Destiny, might be good, my friend. Caribbean girl, inner beauty, good video. I return back, joining you from Crossband. Amen, amen, bro. I agree. The only times that I've done any meaningful impact work in life was when I asked God to lead me. So Captain Silva might be a good person. Travel and food is very important. We are the creators we need. Okay, so I'm coming back to where you are. In that particular, in that particular video series, in that chat, it doesn't appear that they're talking about creating uh, anything like that lends itself to tutorials. That's why I'm saying just limit it to one person a day. You may have to go to another video or another video session where he's talking about something that relates to what you're talking about. And then go down the list and find one person that has commented on something that he has said related to what he was teaching. A lot of the people that are in his video that I just went to are people that I recognize as new people. So they're not necessarily going to be followers of his, but they're just trying to get their numbers and they're helping him get his numbers. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me as I'm saying it. But if not, you can ask me questions either on any video or what have you. But I will be posting. Now I need to go. Where am I going? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I need to call Mary back in 10 minutes or so. And I'm going to set up I'm going to set up some restreams based upon what you said so that I can have those ready to go once the restream that I have just posted ends at 11 o'clock. I'm going to post some more restreams, not post them, but record them so that they'll be ready to go. So every night at midnight, I have a video that goes out every night at midnight. Whether anyone watches it or not, it's scheduled to go out. And when those go out, I don't have to wonder, did I send the video every day? I try to do I do a live stream every day. What I do not do is set a particular time. I don't have a specific time to do a live stream like this. It's just when I feel like doing one, I just do one. And maybe in 2025, I will have a specific time to do a live stream. I don't know that I will because it's not that important to me. But now that I know that I can do a restream and the restream will be running forever and forever, then I might just do that as opposed to trying to go live on restream. And yeah, and I'll be posting not just restream. Uh, what do you mean? What do you mean not just restream? Yeah, I know the live streams can, but the live stream mean, wait a minute. The live streams mean that I need to be present. So I was asking you, so let me be clear. Can you earn ads on Restream? Can you add, let me write it. Can you earn money on a Restream? Can you earn money on a Restream? Okay, you can earn money using a Restream. How many Restreams can you run in a day? How many Restreams can you run in a day at the same time? How many restreams can you run in a day at the same time? Yes, at the same time. How many? How many restreams can you run at the same time? Okay, so I'm going to ask YouTube help desk how many restreams. I'm going to ask them. It talking to the YouTube help and you want to talk to a person that will chat back, it takes a long time for them to answer. Okay. It takes them a long time to answer, but they do answer. Rest for 1 hour. Rest for 1 hour. No, I don't rest for 1 hour. I just end it and then I start the next one. I end it and I start the next one with a different title. I start another one. Okay. But I know that you can do restreams. Like I have a restream running now. I have a restream running now and I'm talking to you. And I know that that's perfectly fine. But that was when I needed the watched hours. Okay. Well, I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll think about it. I'm going to think about what I'm going to do, but I will call. I don't know when I'm going to call them, but I am going to connect. I am going to connect with the help desk and ask. But I am doing a restream now that will run for another 8 hours, I guess. But I've been doing that all along. Yes, the restream is on this channel. The restream is on this channel. And I think that they said that it was okay. I can't remember what she said, but I did ask. But I got the understanding that it was okay to do a restream. But let me just double check for you. Don't you do it because I'm doing it. You do it because you believe you can do it. Okay. And you're safe. But I will call or I will reach out to them and ask them. And if I need to remove any of these duplications, then I will do that. I remember someone has mentioned it. Yeah. So, well, it was really, I'm not leaving now. I'm still planning to be on for another 5 minutes. But I really appreciate your coming on, Favor. And if you'll check my community in about, I don't know, in about an hour, I'm going to only have uploaded the information for subscribers, which is not something that is going to necessarily benefit you, but I am the accountability partner for other people. And it's just a form that if they fill it out, then it's filled out. If they don't fill it out, then they don't fill it out. Your information is going to be in a Google form. It's in a Google form document. It has only your information, so only you can see your information, and everybody else can only see their information. And every day I just go in and I just look, and I might make a comment or I might not. At some point, I'll make a comment. And you, of course, can comment on the form if you have a question. And I don't necessarily I say I go in there every day, but not necessarily every day. But I am checking it frequently because I'm building my community. And that's why building a community takes time to build a community, one subscriber at a time. So that's what I'm doing. Initially, I was only concerning myself with getting 1K subscribers and 4K watched hours. Now my work is more intentional in um, building my community. So now I have 3 minutes. Okay, so you're going to stay until I have to leave. Okay, that sounds fine. Well, I hope that you have understood quite a bit of what I tried to share today. I appreciate your being here, and I appreciate you watching the ad on my Speak Excellent English channel as well. Um, but yes, community building is key to success, depending upon what you do. So if you're teaching people how to create their YouTube channel, how to make it more attractive, like mine is boring, but I do know how to use Camtasia. So I use Camtasia when I'm editing my video, when I edit my videos, but I haven't done that many videos that included me. I use a lot of AI videos because it was quicker and my goals was different. My goal was just to get the watchtowers and to get, I use Camtasia. It's about $3.99 US, but it is mine. I don't even know if they even sell it anymore. I don't know if they even sell it anymore. You purchase it by a monthly plan, but I am not sure. I've had mine for about 12 years. No, I've had it longer than that. I have had it about 17 years. And I just upgrade. But Canva is good. Canva is good. And CapCut is good. I have not learned how to use all of the features of CapCut and Canva, but they seem to be good apps as well. So you have Canva and CapCut. Fantastic. All right. Well, Favor, thank you so much for staying with me today. And I don't know how many hours I have, but I'm sure I have more than 3. I've been on for 3. You've been on probably for 2. So maybe I'll have about 6 hours today. And that's perfect for me. Thank you so much. In case I have to delete some of those restreams, then that saves me there. Okay, thanks so much. Have a nice night, and I'll see you the next time I'm online. And I'm going to invite you to go to my community. I will not send you a message unless you ask me, but eventually I will have this posted in my community, this form for getting subscribers. Bye for now.